Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Omokwelola Adetu. If you are new here, please click on the subscribe button, like and share this video. If you're an OG, thanks for always coming back. I love you all. Please click on the subscribe button, share, like and drop a comment on this video, guys. I love you. Yeah, guys, so today we'll be having a girls talk. Girls talk. I just want to use this as a word of encouragement for every lady out there going through one thing or the other. Like, you're strong, you can do it, you can achieve it. So guys, today I'll be picking few topics and I'll only talk about self-love, confidence, and little talk about relationship actually. So I'll talk about self-love, confidence, and relationship talk. Yeah, guys, I'll be right back. The biggest lesson I've learned this year is not to force anything. Anything being forced is not just worth fighting for. Whatever flows. It is what it is. Now let's talk about self-love and confidence. Firstly, what does self-love mean? Self-love means taking care of your own well-being by not sacrificing your well-being to please others, not settling for less that you deserve. You deserve better. Don't settle for less. I'll be giving few tips about self-love and confidence. Like I already said, the meaning of self-love. The first thing I'm going to talk about is speak highly of yourself. Yes, speak highly of yourself. Wake up every day, look at the mirror and tell yourself, I'm pretty. Yes, I am. No matter your shape, your size, your skin color, your skin tone, no matter anything at all, just wake up in the morning, look into the mirror and tell yourself, I'm beautiful. You're unique in your own way. Do not compare yourself to others. You're unique in your own way. If it makes sense to you, if it makes you happy, it doesn't have to make sense to others. Do what you feel good about. Don't bring on yourself crazy trying to please others, your friends, your spouse, your best friend, your cousins, your family. Don't inconvenience yourself because you want to please them. Not being able to say no when it's necessary or when you need to relax. When anybody tells you to do something and you don't feel okay to do it or you're not in the right space of mind, always learn to say no. You don't have to go over to inconvenience yourself because you want to please somebody else. No. Always learn to say no. N-O, no. And my second point to be, forgive yourself for mistakes. Yes, we all make mistakes, but we should always learn to forgive ourselves. We are humans, we are prone to make mistakes. So from our mistakes, we learn and we make corrections. That is it. Like, oh, I made mistake and I want to be depressed. No, you don't have to. You're a strong lady. You can do it. You can achieve that thing that is very difficult for you to achieve. You can always start over again and you can achieve it. Trust me. Start over again, learn from your mistakes, and you always achieve it. Another thing I want to talk about is God first. Like, build an intimate relationship with God. Talk to God like he's your friend, he's your best friend. Pour out your mind. Tell him how you feel. Even the way you can't tell a normal human being, your friends, your family, your parents. Talk to God the way you feel. Talk to God the way you talk to your friend, the way you gist your friend. Gist with God. Have an intimate relationship with him because he listens and he can always tell you the right step to take. Be intentional about yourself. Don't seek validation from people before you feel good about yourself. Always tell yourself, look at the mirror, I am beautiful. I am who God says I am. Yes, nobody can tell me otherwise. I am beautiful. Because at the end of the day, God created everybody in his own image. So why should somebody tell you you're ugly and you start feeling that, really, am I ugly? Is God's image really ugly? No. You're beautiful. Take physical and mental breaks. That's another point I'm going to talk about. If you're a student, if you're working, if you're an entrepreneur, take breaks. Take breaks sometimes to cleanse your soul. You need it. Sometimes take care of yourself. Take yourself out. book a spa section, get your nails done, get your hair laid, and feel like a lady. In fact, your confidence go from 10 to 10,000 when you do that. It's therapeutic. Yeah, guys, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is relationship talk. I know I'm not a relationship expert, or what do they call it? I don't know anything about relationship. I'm not really experienced, but I just want to share little things with you guys. I want us to talk. I want to give advices. I don't know. It might come in advice and just something, some steps you need to take before considering relationship. I don't know, like I'm not a professional, so you guys shouldn't expect too much. So let's talk about relationship. What should come to your mind first before thinking of a romantic relationship? Number one point is, are you of age? Are you ready? Can you be responsible? Yes. Can you be open-minded? The thing about relationship is I don't really want to dig deep because it's a very sensitive matter. Relationship talk is a very sensitive matter because at the end of the day, what might work for me might not work for you. What might sell my own relationship might not sell yours, might sink yours, and what might sink my sell yours. So relationship techniques or whatever, you can't say, you can't even predict. So I feel before going into any relationship, there are a few things you should consider before going into any romantic relationship with anybody. I feel there are a few things you should consider, and the first thing I think is very important is, what kind of a person do you want? Yes, you have to know the kind of person you want before going into. You will just go about the street and be like, I just want to be in a relationship. So whatever person I meet is the person I want. No, you have to know the kind of person you want, and when you meet somebody, you know if this person has the qualities of the kind of person I'm looking for. I feel picking a spouse has to be beyond looks or whatever. Why not think about the behavior? Why not think about the personality of that individual? Like, why must you pick your partner because yeah, he's cute, he's tall, is this? No, all of that doesn't really matter. Fine, you can't meet Jesus Christ, but I'm saying at least try to study the behavior. Yeah, of course, I know there's not a perfect man anywhere, but definitely everybody has their deficiencies, everybody has their flaws. Yeah, the two qualities to check out for in a man is a man that has conscience, yes, and a man that has fear of God. You see, when you have these two things, oh my God, forget it. Because a man that has conscience, whenever he wrongs you, he knows. A man that has fear of God, if he has done anything wrong to hurt you, he has conscience, he knows. His conscience will prick him, and he will look for a way to make peace, to apologize. Intentionally pull those buttons, pull those triggers, create an argument, fight him, just for you to know the limits he can take for his anger, the limits he can take, the way he can control his anger. And definitely, if he's a violent man, you will know because he will react. Yes, he will. And as for you that you're trying to test somebody also, remember it's vice versa. You can also be tested. So you're only trying to test him to know his strength and his weakness. So you know you can also be tested to know his strength and his weakness. And for you to know if you have to say goodbye or you want to stay. And there are these cool soft ones that no matter how angry they are, you will see the angers in their eyes, but the only thing they will do is just to walk away. Then you know, I don't know, everybody cannot be the same thing. Not all guys are violent. You see some people that you just be like, no, I can't deal, and you later just go back and apologize like you're sorry. But you see some people, you guys will turn yourself into punching bag. It's something a healthy relationship gives you. A healthy relationship gives you peace, happiness, joy. Like your sanity is always in check. It deals with emotions because right now you have to think about two people. You don't have to think about yourself again. You have to consider your partner. You have to consider the both of you in a relationship. And another thing I'll say is when a guy loves you right, you feel happy because he loves you right. Don't come to me broken because I am also broken. So you need to go and fix yourself, work on yourself, get healed. Let me also work on myself and get healed. Truly, yes, we need to help each other and all, but you can't come to me broken and not start carrying that burden and the responsibility. No, 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 no. You need to fix yourself. Let me fix myself. Then we'll come together healed. That is how do you identify when someone loves you genuinely? How do you identify when someone loves you genuinely? This thing about genuine love is not just for one party alone, it's both genders, it's vice versa. It's how far I can go to make you happy and how far you can also go to make me happy. Like how far you can go to make me happy. How can I go away from my comfort zone to inconvenience myself to make you happy? That is when you know this person really loves you genuinely. And I don't know, I just feel like if he loves you genuinely, he will go extra miles to make you happy. He would support you, support your business, support everything. Anything you bring onto the table is ready to like, okay, yes, oh, why not take it this way? Let's do it this way. Like always there to advise you, tell you the right thing to do, give you advice, wants you to grow. Anybody, you see some guys that be like, I don't want you to do this. I want you to sit down there. You love somebody and you don't want them to grow. Do you truly love that person? You love somebody and you don't want the person to grow. You don't want the person to move forward. Do you really love that person? Ask yourself that question. Another thing is, guys, learn to appreciate your woman. Appreciate your woman, yo. Yes. Learn to appreciate your woman. I don't know. It's at times you don't really have to buy things big. You don't really have to buy big things or whatever. Once in a while, learn to tell her how beautiful she is. Appreciate her. Randomly, just send us text message. Ask how her day is going. Give her messages like, you're as beautiful as the rainbow. Let her always feel very beautiful and confident. Tell her you would always love to flaunt her everywhere. Flaunt your girlfriend. Appreciate her. Buy her things. Give her flowers. Let her feel special. It doesn't even have to be special days. It doesn't have to be her birthday. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be a day she's celebrating one or two things. Learn to appreciate your woman. Learn to appreciate, guys. Learn to appreciate her. If you don't appreciate her, somebody else will do it outside. If you don't appreciate your woman, somebody else will do it outside. So learn to appreciate her. It doesn't have to be too much. With the little way you have, and if the lady is understanding, she knows that yes, definitely if you have more, you will do more. Guys, by appreciating her, by buying her a gift when it's not even her birthday, Valentine's Day, or she's not celebrating anything, just buy her a gift randomly. It's romantic. Guys, learn to be romantic. Ladies love guys that are romantic. Imagine me gisting with my friend and I'd be like, my guy is so romantic. Nigerian guys, most of them don't have it. They feel like, so far I'm giving you this. Try to be romantic. Just everybody wants, I don't know. You are romantic, man. Another thing I want to talk about, guys, you guys are guilty of this. You're inviting me over for the first time. You be like, let's Netflix and chill. Why do we have to be at home? It's so wrong, guys. You don't invite a lady for the first. You don't meet a lady for the first time, and the next invite you're telling her is, can we Netflix and chill? Can you come to my house? I don't. Go on a proper date, guys. Go on a proper date. Need to appreciate you, men. Appreciate us. Appreciate her. You don't have to invite her over to the house first. If she would want to be with you, that doesn't even matter. So guys, don't Netflix and chill. Go on a proper date. Don't invite her over to your house on the first time date. First time meeting and you're inviting her over to your house is wrong. Go on a proper date. Ladies too, you're going, because a guy is inviting you over to a date and you feel like, oh yes, because he's inviting me over to a date and he has to pay the bills. No. It's wrong. When a guy is inviting you over for a date, if you know you don't have money for transportation, you don't have to start asking him, oh guy, please, I don't have money for my for my tea fare, can you send? No, you don't ask to send money. You don't ask for money. When a guy is taking you on a date, have your transport money. If you don't have, tell the guy, can we go somewhere close to my area? Try to look for alternatives. Don't ask the guy for money. Your first meeting, your first date, don't ask for money. No. When you meet a guy for the first time and you want to go on a date, have your money. Me and my friends used to call something vex money. When we are going on a date, we know that, oh, okay, we might end up seeing some shit and whatever that we don't want to have. We have our vex money. We have money for food. You have your money for food. You have your vex money. Vex money means anything happens, you have money to like find your way away from that vicinity if you are not comfortable with it. So that is it. When you're going for a date, be properly planned. Don't ask for money for hair. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Don't ask for it because you're taking me on a date. You need to buy my outfit. You need to get me a dress. No. Buy your dress yourself. Go on a date. It's portray one kind of respect. I don't know. Ladies, portrays gives you that confidence that, okay, yes, we're on a date. I came here with my money. So let us know. On to the next, man. On to the next, man. That is it. Go on a proper date, girls, too. Have your money. Don't ask the guy for money for transportation, money for air, money to get a dress because you're coming on a date, because he's inviting you over for a date. Then you now think he's meant to pay the bills. You also have money to pay bills yourself. Okay, yes, I'm going to this place. Even if you don't have money for two people, have money for yourself. Okay, this is my money for food. Then if he insists that, oh, don't worry, I'll make my payments. But if worse comes to worse, you can decide to pay for your food. Yes, it's your food. You ate it in your mouth, your stomach. So you can decide to pay. Don't wait until a guy takes you on a date. Doesn't mean the guy has to pay for your food, man. No. You pay for your food yourself. But when the guy insists, that's when you know qualities like, okay, yes, is this guy really somebody I want to go with? Yeah. The last point I'll be talking about is how to get a potential boyfriend. The first thing I'll say is how to get a potential boyfriend is go to places where you will find yourself. You know yourself. Go to places where you find you. Not because of, okay, look at me now. I'll now go to, okay, I'll go to Mushin, or I'll go to just one whatever area because I'm looking for a man. No. I go to places where I find myself. I find my kind of person. I'm not saying a club is wrong. A club is actually okay because most people go to club and they meet their spouse. They meet their man, their husband. They are responsible guys that goes to club, right? Yes. The thing I talk about is go to church gatherings. I'm not saying because you're going to church and you're meeting a man in church means he's responsible. No, we are just trying. Because definitely when you meet a man, what's the next thing you do? You go on a date, right? To know if this person is even somebody you want to have anything to do with. So go to church, like not just any old church. Go to churches that you meet people that are okay, people you can communicate with, people you can share ideas with. Go to church gathering. Another thing is pray about it. Something, even if it's 5,000 naira you're earning at the end of the month or weekly or whatever, just have money, because there's no guy that wants to date a liability. I won't lie to you. I don't think nowadays there are some guys out there that'll be like, I want my wife to be full housewife. I don't know their opinion, but I don't think there are guys of this generation that want their wife or their babe to be a full housewife. Like, you need to be dependent. Depend on yourself. Don't depend on a guy by before he gives me have that money. Even a guy will ask you on the first day, what do you do? Imagine guys asking you, what do you do? Be like, I don't do anything. I have nothing. You have nothing to offer. You have nothing to bring to the table. They don't take girls like that serious. You need to do something. You need to bring something to the table. You need to, I don't know, intelligence matters. Like, you need to bring something to the table. You need to do something. Okay, yes, are you still schooling? No, fine, I'm schooling. It's understandable, but I'm not schooling. I'm just there. You need to do something. It's either you're self-employed. It's either you're working somewhere. It's either you're learning. You doing one thing or the other. Guys be like, oh yes, this girl actually is responsible. That is it. You need to get something doing. So guys, here comes the end of this video. I know it's been a long talk and me myself, I'm exhausted, But guys, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, like, drop your comments and share this video. Copy the link and share to your friends, to ladies, to anybody that you think needs to hear one or two things from this video. I love you all. Cheers.